Hi everybody, it's Kathleen from Crafting Time. I'm going to show you what you're going to need and we'll go from there. We're going to make two color for a dog, possibly a cat, but more for a dog. You're going to want some ribbon, so we have that. You're going to need a couple rubber bands. I'm going to keep them on my fingers so I don't lose them. A little crochet hook. Going to need some flowers. This is optional, okay? I'll show you some other options as well. And I will show you my patterns. This is the girl one. Looks like so, and it goes around the dog like so. All right? And it will be done in red, like so. That party. And this one will have a white flower right here. Simple. Simple, simple. These are very simple. All right. And then the boys, and this is what that pattern looks like. And I just folded it in half and just cut little loops at the bottom. Super cute. All right. If you have a small dog, little girl dog, all right, and you have this pattern, I just used one of the loops and made it look like so. Okay, just one little loop. Looks like that. Now those are my patterns. These are what we're working with. Now for the boys, I have this tie maker, and I have, like I said, I make a lot of them. So I have a small one here, medium, large, and extra large. We're going to do an extra large to show you how that works. So you're going to cut out like basically a triangle for the length of your tie, okay? And you can get these at, I got this actually at Joann's, and I think it was 14, something like that. It's very handy. I use felt. Doesn't matter what kind of felt you use. I prefer the stronger felt, but that's just me. You're going to need some hot glue. You will not need paints. They're just sitting here. All right. And then the dog collar is just basically a folded triangle, except for the middle is connected here, like so. And that will go right along here, like the collar does. All right. So let's get started, shall we? All right, we're going to let our hot glue get all together, but we got to prep our flowers. So we're going to do that first. You're going to pop out that little thing that you get from carnations, or not carnations, what's that? Poinsettias. Jeez, I'm losing it today, guys. And then we're going to need a couple beads. Now, I just have gold beads here today, but that's okay. Let me grab a few. Have a couple in case I drop one. All right. We got several here. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There we go. Put that one back. Looks like a problem. And very simply, you're going to do the same thing with the leaf. You're going to just pop that out, that middle poker, and you're not going to need that. Now you're going to take your crochet hook. I'm hoping this crochet hook fits through. Oh, nice. So you have it on like so. Then you're going to take your leaf and you're going right through that hole. Okay? You're going to put your flower on top, like so. You're going to grab your rubber band, hook it onto your crochet hook. Now be careful, you can shoot these across the room, and I've done it. I have lots of rubber bands all around. And you pull it through and put your thumb there. So you have your thumb here and your thumb on top and your flowers in the middle. Simple. And you take a bead and you wrap it around the bead and you pull it through, and it looks like so. Now, isn't that adorable? All right, I'm just going to stick that one on this bottle for right now, and I'm going to do the red one. You're going to poke out the middle. You're going to save the back. This one here you save. That one's going to go on your crochet hook, like so. And you're going to take your leaf. Now, guys, you don't have to have leaves if you don't want to. Some people double up the flower and have two of the flowers and just go with that. And then you put your flower on. Grab your rubber band. Make sure it stretches. Grab your flower and you pull it through. Stick your thumb at the bottom and your finger on top. You take your bead, and these are Mardi Gras beads cut in twos, and you wrap it around completely. And there you go. Now, this isn't the best of leaf, but we're going to use it anyway. Might have to put some more glitter on the one leaf. And then I just stick them on things like so for right now, just to hold them. All right, let's see if our hot glue is ready. And now we're done with our crochet hook, so we're just setting that aside. We're going to do the boy one first. And this has a glitter side and it has a doll side. We're going to be doing the working glitter side down. And you're going to fold the square, this end, the wide end, in like a tie, for you have a point. So it will look something like that. Let's glue it. And you're going to glue it, of course. Figure out where you have your center. And I just actually meet the two corners, and I meet them in the middle. I don't worry about where everything else is. And then I just put hot glue there. Like so. Take my corners, put them together, and I press them down. Very simple. And I press until it sticks. You might have to add a little glue up on these corners. And if your glue didn't go all the way in, just go in and add some at that point, because that point really makes your tie. So it looks like so. Very simple, right? Now you're going to take your cut piece, this one here, and that's going to come. Now, of course, you trace it out. So I always tell people put the trace on the back, because sometimes it's there. All right, whoops, turn this back to back. Getting myself confused here. All right. So now you have this, like, can you see that? We're going to put it like that with the little tree on the top. That little tree part is going to come down. You're going to scrunch this up like a little scrunchie. You don't really have to glue it, but I like to put a little tacky glue there. And right where that is, I like to scrunch my little white piece right into that. So it looks like so. Nothing over hard there. Then I fold this over and I just hot glue it down. Very simple. Now sometimes hot glue don't like to stick to things, so just pull it up nice and tight in that and wrap it down. So on the back it will look something like that. The front looks like that. Very nice. These are real simple to make, friends. Very, very simple. Now this one, we're going to use a red one. We're going to take this red one. And I want that to be in the middle. Here. I'm going to just wrap it around the tie. Get my tie to lay flat. This is going to come up, go between my petals. Fix your leaves. You got to fix it all because, you know, you just messed around with it. And now you have this look here. Now, isn't that really cute? Now, I would probably use a little paint or something and just paint that if it does bother you, or you can rip your fabric just a little bit and cover it. Whatever works for you for that. So now you have this here. Now isn't that a cute little dog tie? And it's going to go like so. Now, part of this, you're going to need your ribbon. Now you can use cloth ribbon, shoelaces, whatever you want. You're going to flip it over. And my paws are going kind of all directions there, so it's not going to really matter. And right up here, I'm going to just glue it on. And I'm going to put a glue stick in because my glue stick ran out. Okay. Now, I'm going to measure out, 8 inches or so. You want enough to be able to tie it. And let's do 2 of those. And we have enough for the girls in just a moment. All right. Stay there. My table is so full, but I wanted to show you this. All right, and then you're going to put some glue again at the top. Grab your ribbon and stick it on. Careful, because it will burn you. You can use finger protectors if you want. And I just push it down until it's stuck. Now, I can tie this around. Whoops, let me take this one off so you can get the full look. Nope, I'm not going to bark for you. But it will tie around a nice cute doggy's neck and have a collar. You see that? Super cute. And if you don't like your things so long, you can even, you know, taper them off just a bit. So that's the boys right there. Very simple to make. Now your flower, if you don't like the way it sits on here, you can kind of wiggle it around, but you could glue your leaves down flower up. Onto that white part so it kind of shows. Do you see? Super cute. All right. Then the girls, we'll do the big one. We're going to be using the white flower. Now we already cut it out. Oops, got a little hot glue there. And you're going to kind of do it the same way. You're going to take your flower. You're going to scrunch this up in the center. Grab your flower. Spread that and go right into the middle of the keep my green leaf going the right direction here. I think I flipped it. That's what happened here. There we go. I flipped it. Sorry. That's better. So now you have this in the center. Again, you can rip this a little bit to get those rubber band to go a little bit lower. You're going to still see them. You're going to put a little hot glue on the leaf. And a little hot glue on this leaf. Right towards the rim. That's what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like. So on the back, you're going to again take your, and you want about 8 inches or so. 8 inches is a pretty decent number. Got a little, use the other end. Piece of tape here of some sort. Well, let's see, 8 inches or so. So 2 of those. And then, of course, you're going to cut it, zap it off, flip it upside down. You're going to add it right to that corner. And then you're going to do the other side. And you hold it down and just make sure they stick well. So you have these. Now they're not quite cooled, as you see. They're sticking to my fingers quite well. There we go. That's still a little hot. But as you see, it makes a very cute little collar for the little girls. Now you can decorate this however you want. You can chalk couture on them. You can put, you know, anything you want on there. You can make it smaller if you like. I think this is a very nice length to go around a dog. And they look cute. Something different. Well, thanks so much, guys, for coming and seeing how our flowers collars work for our dogs this year. They're super adorable. And our dog ties. And like I said, if you think they're too long and you want them shorter, you would just cut this, like, you know, this way. I like the longer because when you put it here, it sticks out like a man's collar. So thanks again. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.